Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle Renee if you are new. Today's video I'm going to be pulling cards for you guys. I'm really excited. This is my first video doing this. If you don't know me, I started pulling cards in like 2013. I really started getting into it 2014. My mom passed away, and that day that she did, I pulled a card from this deck. This is the Goddess Guidance Oracle Cards deck. It's my first one I've ever gotten, and the card I pulled was all about death and rebirth, and it was just such a beautiful transformation card. And ever since that day, I've just been on this beautiful spiritual journey, and I thank her for that. So yeah, ever since then I've pulled cards for friends and family and for myself, and I love it, and it makes me really happy when something connects to others. So if these do connect with you, definitely let me know. It makes me feel really happy to know that you connected to it in some way. So yeah, this is going to be my first video pulling cards for you guys, and I'm really excited. And if you've never watched a pulling a card video, pretty much I'm going to have 3 decks out, and I will also put crystals next to them. So if you like to pick with crystals, or you can pick from the cards, whatever your intuition, whatever you're drawn to. And I'll put in the timestamp below so you can fast forward to whatever deck you are drawn to. So I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and take some time to meditate on the cards, and I will start pulling cards and come back. Alright you guys, so for today's reading, I'm going to be using the Shine from the Inside Oracle cards, and this was created by Brittany Carmichael, and the artwork is by Jenna Kane. This is a beautiful deck. I ordered it off of Amazon. If you're interested, I will link it down below for you. But it is really pretty modernized deck, and the cards are just absolutely beautiful. They have amazing messages. So for my very first pick a card reading, I wanted to use this deck for you guys. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is shuffle up the cards and put them into 3 different groups. Okay you guys, so these are the 3 stacks we have. This is going to be reading number 1 with the opalite crystal, number 2 with the septarian crystal, and group number 3 with the spirit quartz crystal. So you can go ahead and pause the video or just take some time to pick which deck you are drawn to. Alright, group number 1, you chose the first deck with the opalite. And the first card is step out of your comfort zone and try something new. Surround yourself with your soul tribe. And turn criticism into kindness. Alright, group number 1. So for your reading here is you, your current path, and your potential. Alright, so our first card here, magic happens outside your comfort zone, so get to step in. New friendships, opportunities, adventures, and growth are on the other side of your comfort zone. Sure, it seems safe to stay snuggled up in your security of patterns and routines, but without change, life would be boring. When you step into the uncertainty of the unknown, you take a risk of being vulnerable. It can open you up to the possibility of stress, anxiety, or fear of failure and rejection. Creatives fail, and the really good ones fail often. Forbes contributor Steve Knotler wrote in a piece about Einstein, "Comfort kills creativity." If you've pulled this card, it's time to push the boundaries of your comfort zone and challenge yourself to try something new. Your comfort zone is your neutral zone. If you've been coasting for a while, get ready to accelerate and grow. Start small by doing your daily routine differently, take a new way to work, speak to a stranger, or ask for the thing you've been afraid to. Remember, the answer is no if you don't ask. How do you expect to expand if you don't push yourself to your full potential? The more you step into the unknown, the easier it becomes to deal with unexpected changes. You might just be surprised at what can happen if you have the courage to try something new. Maybe you don't have to leave your comfort zone at all, just expand it. Your affirmation for this card, you can say this out loud. I step out of my comfort zone and into the magic of new possibilities. And card number 2, surround yourself with your soul tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe, so connect with people who get you. There will be some people who just get you and some who don't. Keep the ones who do and ditch the rest. If you've pulled this card, it's time to call on your soul tribe for support. Your soul family is those you feel a deep bond without being connected by blood. Your souls are on similar missions, and they tend to show up in perfect timing when you need support or guidance. You know it's your soul sister because it feels like you've known each other for a dozen lifetimes. Your energies seem to complete each other, and you have mutual love and respect, and they fuel your spiritual growth and remind you of why you're here. There's no doubt you were born to your chosen family for your soul's growth and development, but that doesn't always mean you connect on a soul level. If you're the black sheep of the family, then it's essential for you to find a few like-minded friends that you can count on when you're feeling alone. You'll be intuitively drawn together in a magical way once you put the message out to the universe to find your tribe. And the affirmation for this card that you can read aloud. And the affirmation for this card is, I call in my soul tribe and open my heart to give and receive support. And this last card is your potential. Turn comparison into compassion and criticism into kindness. The need to judge others is a dead giveaway of our own shaky self-esteem. If you're in the habit of criticizing yourself, you'll most likely criticize others too. When you judge your weight, you focus on the size and shape of everyone else around us and get trapped into constant comparison and criticism. When you feel the urge to criticize someone else, challenge yourself to look inward at your attitudes and quirks. Every negative thought offers you an enlightening opportunity for change. You can change your mindset or you can change your actions. When you can embrace your own flaws, you can accept the fact that others come with their own kind of crazy too. It's okay, we're not perfect, but we are all in this together. Learning to love ourselves extends our compassion to others, but put an end to trash talking and embrace each other. And your affirmation for this card is, I turn my judgment into celebration and criticism into kindness. So for group number 1, this is you. So I have a sense of feeling that you are wanting to step out of your comfort zone, do something different, or maybe get out of a rut that you've possibly been in. Your current path, I do see someone that has just come into your life or is going to be coming into your life that is going to help you with this and bring you outward and out of your comfort zone to make things happen. So I do see a sense of friendship and a soul bond that you will meet, or you have already met, or you possibly have from the past that is your constant. And lastly, your potential. Sometimes it's hard for us to not compare ourselves to others, but it is a great thing to stop judging people and to focus on yourself and the things that you need to do. Group number 1, I see a beautiful future for you and an amazing path ahead of you. I wish you guys well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next video. Alright, group number 2, you chose the Septarian Crystal and the second deck. Alright, this is your reading here. Alright, group number 2, the first card here is where you stand now, what you aspire to, and how to get there. Alright, so our first card here, trust your intuition, she's always right. Your gut never lies, so trust what you're feeling deep within. Every person has the power of intuition, but not everyone chooses to listen, trust, or follow it. Intuition presents itself in subtle whispers, goosebumps, flashes of clarity, or feeling that something is off. It's a deep knowing that can't logically be explained. And this is a quote, intuition doesn't tell you what you want to hear. It tells you what you need to hear, and that's by Sonia Choquette. The first step in developing your intuition is to get quiet and listen. Develop a regular practice of meditation so you can provide space for your soul to speak. Like all things, developing your intuition takes a lot of practice. Begin trusting those small gut feelings by following through and taking action on the guidance. Call the person on your mind, leave the party early, or take the random left turn on the drive home. Intuition doesn't always make rational sense at the moment, but looking back, she's always right. Slow down and stop looking for the answers outside yourself. Go within to find your truth. She knows her shit. And your affirmation, you can say this aloud with me. I build confidence in myself every time I trust my intuition. And the second card, your home is your safe haven, so take a moment to practice Feng Shui. I think that's how you say it. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Wind and water is a traditional Chinese concept of arranging your environment to enhance your life to ensure that you live in harmony with your home. Everything is affecting your energy, positively or negatively, so it's important to surround yourself with everything you love and create a sacred space. Things make us feel annoyed, anxious, or zap our energy. Energy zappers can be pictures of people you aren't in a good relationship with, broken items, clothes that don't fit, or art, furniture that no longer reflects your personal style. Do a declutter detox to clear away these low-vibing items and replace them with things that light you up. Clutter and uncleanliness can cause overwhelm and lack of motivation. If you've been struggling with health goals, do a pantry check and see if there's any expired spices or processed food that needs to go. Clear out stacks of papers in your office to re-energize those business goals you've been putting off, or hang some uplifting wall art for added inspiration. A simple way to cleanse negative energy is by burning dried sage or incense in your home. Set the intention to clear away negative energy. Create visual reminders like a vision board, positive inspirational quotes, pictures of mentors, or vacation destinations. If you desire an intimate relationship, fill your home with romantic, sensual objects such as candles and fresh flowers to create an inviting bedroom space for two. And the affirmation for this card is, I create harmony in my home by surrounding myself with things that make my heart happy. Our last card, how to get there. Let today be the day you make shit happen. One day or day one, you decide. Just like Beyonce, we all have the same 24 hours in a day and the freedom to choose what life we want to live. We crave change, yet on a deeper level we resist it at the same time. Life is a constant change. However, the bigger changes seem to scare us back into our comfort zone. Trying to do a massive overhaul on your life can be overwhelming, so start small. What's one thing you can change today that will make life better tomorrow? By changing one small thing, you create a ripple effect across every area of your life. Small daily changes equal massive transformation in the future. When I decided to stop drinking soda, I didn't know that small change would eventually lead me to bigger changes in my life, like going plant-based and losing 75 pounds. Change doesn't have to be hard. When you pull this card, try starting small and commit for 30 days. Once you master breaking one bad habit, you will have the confidence and momentum to keep making positive changes. And the affirmation for you is, I commit to changing one small thing today. Alright, so group number 2. I feel you were led to this video here. Your intuition brought you here to get this reading. However you take this reading, if it's something lighthearted or you really connected to it, there's always a lesson that can be learned. So with this card, definitely keep trusting your intuition. She knows what's right. And for the second card, what you inspire to be, it is really good for us to have a safe space, a place where we can relax. If you like to sage your house or you like to have time to lay in your bed and relax, just make sure you have a nice clean area to relax in, to where you can tap into your inner self and see what you need and check in with yourself. a lot can happen when you have a nice space that you can feel safe and create in, and beautiful thoughts can start to come to you when you don't have a bunch of clutter around and you have a nice, safe space to go to. And how to get there is just changing one small thing. Maybe cleaning up your room or doing something for yourself. And however you connect to this, everyone knows that there's one thing that they can do today that will make them feel a lot better, but it's just that doing it part. So start small and do one thing that can help your day be better, and hopefully that ripple effect will happen for you. Alright, group number 2, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you resonated with these cards and it helped give you some type of guidance, and I hope you guys have the best day. I will see you in my next video. Alright, group number 3, you chose the Septarine Crystal and the stack number 3. Alright, group number 3, here is your reading. Alright, group number 3, this is your mind, body, and spirit. So your first one here for your mind is to forgive someone. And number 2 is your body, let go of control and relax and flow. And 3 is your spirit, awaken your authentic self and be true to you. Alright, card number 1, forgive someone. Hurt people, hurt people. If you've pulled this card, your heart is asking to be healed through the process of forgiveness. Psychologists define forgiveness as a conscious, deliberate decision to release feelings of resentment or vengeance toward people who have harmed you, regardless whether they actually deserved it. Life is too short to hold on to hatred. Forgiveness doesn't mean reconciliation. It certainly doesn't deny the seriousness of offense against you. However, grudges take up your precious time and energy that can be used for spiritual growth. Preoccupation with pain from the past prevents us from engaging in possibilities of the present moment and stops the flow of life when you get stuck on old hurts. Every traumatic, painful, or uncomfortable moment you've experienced offered you a chance to grow, to become stronger, to be who you really are. The past is the past. We can't change what happened, but we can accept and grow from it. Sometimes the hardest person to forgive is yourself because of all the negative self-talk, the unaligned actions, and the ignored whispers of your soul. Let's face it, sometimes assholes are the exact reason why we make courageous change. I look back and can now thank my inner mean girl for always bringing to my attention the "you're fat" as a deeper desire to get healthy and love my body. With hindsight, you can find the silver lining in each experience. Learn the lesson so you don't repeat the same cycle, and begin to thank each person for their contribution to your evolution. Let go of the weight you're carrying. Find compassion for yourself and others. Is there someone that comes to mind immediately that you've been holding hostage in your heart? Try this powerful forgiveness exercise. Write a letter to the person you would like to forgive, and once you're done releasing all your emotions, let it all out in the letter. Then tear it up, take a deep breath in, and say the intention, "I let go and forgive," as you exhale. Forgiveness heals the soul, lightens the burdens, and energizes the spirit. Freedom is on the other side of releasing resentment, regret, hatred, anger, blame, and mistrust. Happiness is within your power. Break down the walls you've built up around your heart and let love in. And the affirmation for this card, you can say this aloud, is "I release the heaviness in my heart and forgive all involved." Alright, your second card, which is the body card. Let go of control and relax into flow. Life is happening to help you out, so just let go and relax into flow. When you resist the reality of what is actually happening, you'll miss the magic of the moment. Holding on to expectations of what you think should happen only limits you from finding freedom, fun, and flow in your life. When you surrender your control, fear, worry, doubt, and stress, you begin to activate the spiritual synchronicities that align with your soul's purpose. Stop stressing about the shoulds or supposed tos. You are always where you're meant to be in divine timing. Drop the expectation and take my mom's advice. Let it go, Lily. Let go of fear, let go of worry, let go of anger, let go of guilt, let go of excuses, let go of comparison, let go of negative relationships, let go of resentment, let go of blame, let go of jealousy, let go of excess, let go of old beliefs and patterns. Self-love is about finding the balance between striving for your wildest dreams and relaxing during the in-between when you let go of the old. When you let go of the old, you make room to receive the new you've been asking for. Take a deep breath and pause, let go, and relax. And the affirmation for card number 2 is I let go and find myself in a magical flow of synchronicities. And number 3, the spirit card, awaken your authentic self and be true to you. Stop allowing others' opinions to define your worth and be true to you. When you stop giving a shit what other people think, you're free. Take off the people-pleasing mask and allow your authentic self to shine. My favorite quote ever is by Georgia O'Keeffe, and she says, I have already settled it for myself, so flattery and criticism go down the same drain and I am quite free. How would you show up if you didn't care what other people think of you? How would you dress, style your hair? What unique sparkle magic have you been hiding from the world because you're afraid of standing out? It's time to awaken your authentic self and be true to you by saying no when you mean no, wearing what feels fabulous for you, making choices from the heart, or even piercing your nose because you think it looks cool. Just go for it. Outrageous or simple, it's totally up to you. There's no blueprint on how you should be. If you've pulled this card, it's time to take your self-love to the next level with this body positive exercise. Stand in front of the mirror, naked for extra courage points, and scan from the top of your head to your toes and say, I accept you. Then look deeply into your own eyes and say, I love you. Spend a few minutes each morning practicing this self-love mirror work and notice how much easier it becomes to accept your authentic self and the compliments too. And the affirmation for this card is, I do what feels right for me, and my authenticity shines through. So group number 2, I see there could possibly be someone that you need to forgive, or just to allow yourself to let go of that hatred and that negativity and just let go of it because it no longer serves you. And with your body, make sure you're taking care of yourself and to rest, take a bath, make sure to meditate, and of course lastly to be your true self. There's no comparison to you because there's only one of you. I see beautiful things for you, group number 3, in your futures. I hope this reading resonated with you, or you were able to take something positive from these messages. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great one. Thank you so much for watching.